Finally, we came to the most interesting part of the chess game, checks and checkmates. So if you attack the opponent's king, the most important piece on the board, he cannot do whatever he wants. He has only three options: run away with his king. It's A, to block the opponent's piece. It's B, and capture it. It's C. So it is like ABC of the chess. Every single move you need to check if you have the check and do something with this. Let's move our rook to g4 square, and now we check the opponent's king. How you can see, we want to take it, but king could be never taken. That's why move away from check in some safe square, some file where no one will attack him, for example, in the corner. So, for example, we give more check and king is running back. Another option to defend from check is to capture the piece who is attacking our king. For example, like here we just captured it by queen. And there is also a third way to stop a check is to put our piece between king and attacking piece. And now you see that the way is closed and king can be safe. And we need to choose from these three options what is better, and in this particular case it is best to just take this rook. Chess players in past should loudly say when we check opponent's king, but nowadays this rule is not valid, so you need to be very careful. And every move, especially in start, you need to check when your king is under attack. And if it's under attack, you need to use ABC. Go away, block, or capture the piece that's attacking us. Sometimes you cannot block the piece from check. For example, if knight is in check, so you cannot block. You can only go away with king or capture if it's possible. As well as pawn is attacking our king. Also, we cannot block because don't have enough space, so we can run away with king or just take this pawn with king or another piece, for example, rook. And you need to check it out if your king is not under check after your move. Of course, check is very dangerous and you should know how to avoid it, how to protect your king from checks. And but the most important, of course, the checkmate. So who checkmated opponent's king, that person wins. Now white moves the rook into f1, and there is a check for black's king. And the question is where he can run away. So we try different squares, and everywhere we can see that white is capturing, still attacking the black king. And if black king cannot run away, cannot block, cannot capture, so it's considered to be a mate. In this position is still the same. So black king doesn't have any move, any square where it will be not attacked. So it's also checkmate. In this position, white rook is attacking black king, and it actually doesn't have any squares. It's also a checkmate. In the end, I will show you some very fast mates in start. It's quite popular on beginners level. First one is called Kids checkmate. So black gives possibility for white to make attack and get a mate on f7. You see the queen and bishop, very nice, saving each other, and black cannot do anything. So another one will be from black side checkmate. If white plays very strange moves, as I said in previous lessons, f3, g4, so you make your king weak, and you see very fast mate. Diagonally, queen attacks, and it's actually the fastest mate in chess that is possible, just in 2 moves. Just imagine. So be very careful. Of course, you can try to do it to your friend, but never let him to do this. And one more mate is white also attacking very early with queen, and black plays with her king, and now queen is taking the pawn. It's also mate. You see, king cannot run away, and it's mate.